Allah Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Kwakadash. Double honors to the elders of Gms that rule well. Peace and salutations unto the brothers on the four corners of this earth, pushing this word in truth and in sincerity. And brother Manatizak, bringing a video to you once again, a short video, as usual, as per usual, I should say. This one real short, very short, just a few precepts on the incurring wrath of the Most High. So I'll start in 1 Gms.S.O.T.E 8 and 21. Let all things be performed after the law of power, diligently unto the Most High power, that wrath come not upon the kingdom of the king and his sons. Yeah, what I wanted to get at in this precept is where he say, let all things be performed after the law of power, diligently unto the Most High power, that wrath not come upon the kingdom. That was the meat in the precept for this video. Now that wrath do come upon us, the kingdom, as in the elect and the 1/3. But we know these 2/3 and heathens out here, they are going to incur that wrath. You understand? Because they don't have no time with the law of the Most High. Understand? They have no place. They don't regard the Most High. We go to 1 John, because they say, nah, I can't not eat pork, I can't, I like to see my girl in she pants and these kind of things. They find it hard to do. A lot of people who say they love God as well, these people who so-called religious or whatever the case may be. Alright, I will start from verse 2, 1 John 5 and 2. It says, by this we know that we love the children of power, when we love power and keep his commandments. For this is the love of power, that we keep his commandments, and his commandments are not grievous. Yeah, his commandments not hard to keep. But yet still these Christians who go out there and say, nah, boy, nah, I not turn that I have to get mom for Christmas, boy, XYZ, incurring the wrath of the Most High. That is what I'm doing. I want to go to Ezekiel. (14) and 13. It says, Son of man, when the land sinneth against me by trespassing grievously, then will I stretch forth then will I stretch out my hand upon it, and I will break the staff of the bread thereof. Understand? And I will send famine upon it, and I will cut off man and beast. Yeah, famine going to come, a dread famine we already have. Just today, I work in a restaurant, and just today, when my boss was doing the ordering for, his stocks, he was like, chicken going up again. This is the 4th time chicken going up in under 3 months. It's the 4th hike in chicken in under 3 months. The 4th hike. You understand? Just now it's going to be too expensive to afford to turn over a profit. So yeah, that was because of shortages, because of famine. So some way, something not adding up. You understand? Some way, somehow, that famine coming. Like the war in Ukraine are going on right now, that war. That is going to cause a famine of grain, a famine of flour, rice, all these things. Because that is one of the main exports, grain. And who don't use flour? You understand? A lot of companies use flour or grain, I should say, or wheat or whatever it is in the products. For instance, cereal, things like corn flakes and whatever, that is flour too. You understand? That is a form of wheat, that is a form of grain. So all these things are going to become a famine. There will be famine, they won't be able to get them, because the land sinned grievously against the Most High. Lamentations 1 and 8. It said, Jerusalem had grievously sinned, therefore she is removed, and therefore she is removed. All that honor her despise her, because they have seen her nakedness. Here she's shamed. Yeah. She sighed and turned backward. Yeah. Jerusalem went whoring after other gods, made covenants with the heathen, which we weren't to do. Understand? So we have judgment to receive also Jacob's trouble. But you know, as the first precept I bring out the first Ezra, it says if all things be performed, you understand, according to the law of the Most High, for the Most High, you understand, diligently, it could prevent you from being caught up in Jacob's trouble, you know. That is what we out here trying to warn people against, but you know what, they keep sinning grievously. You know, they did the last precept for this video, as I say, just another short video, you know what I mean, just to spark some food for thought. You know, the second Ezra, oh my goodness, second Ezra 15, I'll just get right to the point, verse 37. Yeah, it said, and there shall be great fearfulness and trembling upon earth, and they that see the wrath shall be afraid, and trembling shall come upon them. Yeah, when you see that wrath and you see what's going on, people hungry, churn, bowling, churn, children eating the cell phone, all the biting of the finger, people eating the churn, men eating the leather of the boots. You know, you go tremble for fear. You understand? It's a dreadful thing. So like you have to fall into the hands of the Most High. And that is what coming. Because why the land sin grievously. You understand? The wrath coming. You know? Yeah, and that was just the point of this video. They just started this video. You know? So once again, call Allah wa hawad la Yahweh ba Hashem Shai. Wa Hashem Kwakdash. Double honors to the elders of Gms.S.O.T.E. Well, peace and salutations unto the elders. Salaki unto the brothers that push this word in truth and in sincerity. You know, on the streets, they week in, week out, however often they go out, you know what I mean, pushing the word fervently, when that fire burning in the spirit. You know, I want to say shalom, greetings to those brothers, you know. Until next time, shalom.